All right, let's talk about something everyone loves: free money, because that's essentially what a grant is. Unlike a loan, which you have to pay back with interest that slowly eats away at your profits, a grant is a financial award that you get to keep. Think of it as a gift from an organization, usually a government agency or a private foundation. They are investing in your potential to create jobs, innovate, contribute to the local economy. Securing this kind of funding can be a complete game changer, especially when you're just starting out and every single dollar counts. It can be the difference between just surviving and actually thriving. The reality of starting a small business is that it costs money. A lot of it. You have expenses for everything from inventory, equipment, marketing, paying your first employee. Many incredible business ideas never even get off the ground simply because the founder couldn't secure the initial capital. This is where grants come in. They provide the fuel to get your engine started without saddling you with debt. This means you can focus on building your product, serving your customers, growing your company, instead of worrying about how you're going to make that next loan payment. It's about setting yourself up for success from day one, with a solid financial foundation. So why Georgia specifically? The Peach State has a surprisingly robust ecosystem for entrepreneurs. There's a real push from both state and local entities to foster a vibrant small business community. This translates into a variety of funding programs designed to help businesses at different stages and in different industries. Whether you're in tech, agriculture, retail services, there's likely a program out there with your name on it. The key is knowing where to look and how to prepare. It's not just about having a great idea. It's about presenting that idea in a way that makes funders want to give you their money. Before we dive in, let's get one thing straight. Applying for grants takes work. It's not a lottery ticket. You'll need a solid business plan, clear financial projections, a compelling story. You have to prove that you are a good investment. But here's the secret. The effort is absolutely worth it. Landing just one significant grant can provide the momentum you need to scale your operations, hire new talent, and take your business to the next level. Think of the application process itself as a valuable exercise that forces you to refine your business strategy and clarify your goals. So let's get into the specifics of how you can get your slice of the pie. First up is the big one you'll hear about, the Georgia Made program. This isn't a direct cash grant, but it's arguably just as valuable, so listen up. This program is run by the Georgia Department of Economic Development. It's designed to support manufacturers and producers in Georgia. If you make a physical product here in Georgia, you can apply for Georgia Made certification. Certification lets you use the Georgia Made logo on packaging and marketing. That logo adds credibility. It also appeals to customers who want to support local businesses. It's a stamp of approval showing authenticity and contribution to Georgia's economy. Who can get this? Your business must have a physical presence in Georgia. At least 50% of your final product must be manufactured in state. Benefit? Brand recognition and marketing support. Opens doors to new markets. Helps you stand out on a crowded shelf. Tip: when you apply, don't just fill out the form. Really sell your story. Emphasize community contribution, job creation, using local suppliers. They want to see businesses proud to be from Georgia. Let your passion show. Another resource: the Network of Small Business Development Centers, or SBDCs, across Georgia. They don't hand out big checks, but are your gateway to funding. Think of them as free business consultants. They're funded by the state and by the Federal Small Business Administration. They help you refine your business plan, prepare your financial statements, identify federal grants, identify state grants, identify private grants you're eligible for. They have experts who know this landscape inside and out. Main benefit: personalized guidance. Instead of searching aimlessly online, get one-on-one help. For anyone who owns a small business in Georgia. For anyone starting a small business in Georgia. Crucial tip: book an appointment before applying for grants. Don't bring a half-finished application and expect magic. Bring your business idea and let them help build a strong foundation. They can save you dozens of hours applying for grants you weren't going to get. Now let's dig a little deeper into more specialized programs. A fantastic resource, especially for rural businesses, is the Georgia Department of Community Affairs. The DCA manages programs like the Community Development Block Grant, which funnels federal money into local communities. You don't apply directly to the DCA your city or county government does. They use that money to fund projects that spark economic growth, providing loans, providing grants to local small businesses. The goal is to create jobs, revitalize commercial districts in areas that need it most. To tap into this, connect with your local city or county economic development office. Find out if they have active CDBG-funded programs for small businesses. These grants target specific goals: renovating a historic downtown storefront, helping a business purchase new equipment. Key benefit? These programs are highly localized, less competitive than statewide grants. Warning: funds often distributed first come, first served, and application windows can be very short. Stay connected with local officials so you know the moment opportunities become available. Explore industry-specific funding. If you're in agriculture, check out the Georgia Department of Agriculture. They offer grants and marketing programs to support the state's largest industry. Example: the Georgia Grown program, similar to Georgia Made for food and fiber products. If you're in tech, look for programs from the Technology Association of Georgia. These organizations have grants for innovation research development. Benefit: smaller, more relevant applicant pools. General business grants get thousands of applications, but niche grants like agritourism are far more focused. Who can apply depends on the program. Match your business to the grant's mission. Tip: join your industry's professional association. Membership pays off for networking opportunities and insider information about grants you won't find on generic sites. Okay, so you know some of the programs out there. Now, how do you actually start the process without getting overwhelmed? Your first step should be to visit the official Georgia Department of Economic Development website and the federal site, grants.gov. Create profiles on both. On grants.gov, set up saved searches. Turn on email alerts so you get notified of matching grants. Think of this as your homework. Spend a few hours navigating these sites. The most important part of your game plan is getting your documents in order before you even find a grant. This is what separates the winners from the people who waste their time. You need a professionally written business plan. It should clearly outline your mission, your market, your team, and how you will use the money. You also need detailed financial statements, profit and loss statements, a balance sheet, and cash flow projections for the next 3 to 5 years. If you don't know how to create these, go to your local SBDC for help. Don't wait until a deadline is a week away. Once you identify a grant, read the application instructions, not once, but 3 times. Pay extremely close attention to the eligibility requirements, the required documents, and the deadline. Missing one small detail can get your application thrown out before anyone even reads it. My biggest tip: create a master folder for each grant you apply for. Keep a copy of the application. Keep your submitted documents, and keep any correspondence. This level of organization is crucial if you plan on applying for multiple grants. It saves you from reinventing the wheel every single time. Finally, don't be discouraged by rejection. It is a normal part of the process. Very few businesses get the first grant they apply for. Treat every rejection as a learning opportunity. If possible, ask for feedback from the grant committee. Was your business plan unclear? Were your financial projections unrealistic? Use that feedback to strengthen your application for the next opportunity. Finding and winning grant money is a marathon, not a sprint. Stay persistent, keep refining your approach, and you will eventually find the funding you need to make your Georgia business a massive success.